This is the best Cybertruck ever. The best design.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Bearable Bull here. And I got this aggressively average content for you today. As ladies and gentlemen, Cybertrucks with Bearable Guy 123 have been spotted in Miami. Not many people will know that we got rich from XRP, but there will be signs. And for those of you that may be new to the XRP army, the Bearable Guy 123 riddles are part of the reason why the XRP army is hated so much. Part of the reason why they call us a cult-like community. It's because of the riddles that predicted that maybe XRP should hit $589 by the year 2018. Clearly that didn't happen. Clearly that was nonsense. But ladies and gentlemen, that is part of the reason why the XRP army is as hated as it is. And yet now in 2024, we see meme coin scams from the Haktua girl going to absolute shit. We have meme coin millionaires everywhere acting like what they invested in isn't a scam. But we get the brunt of the hate. And it needs to stop. It needs to stop. Because 2024 is not the year to hate on XRP. 2024 is the year to make as much fucking money as possible from XRP and the XRP ecosystem. As Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse confirmed approval from the New York Department of Financial Services for RLUSD stablecoin going live soon. This is the pedal to the metal time. 2 million RLUSD were transferred from the RLUSD treasury to an unknown wallet. It's beginning already. The wealth transfer is beginning already. And when you see Ripple posting pictures of Brad Garlinghouse and rocket ships saying to lock in, you better lock the fuck in. It is game time. There's no time left. Like we discussed in my most recent podcast with Waters Above Crypto, any of these little pullbacks right here are irrelevant. You shouldn't be looking for a pullback. You're either riding this train to the moon or you're not. Get in or stay off. It is up to you to decide. But we are currently in the beginning stages of the green God candle of truth. And trying to micro pick some entry points right now is not a winning strategy. But what is a winning strategy is what Donald Trump has been doing for the crypto market. With Jim Cramer, Donald Trump has stated will be doing something great with crypto. They've proposed 0% capital gains taxes on American cryptos. They've proposed numerous different benefits for businesses. And these are the sentiments that will continue to make us rise in value for the coming months. The bull run is not over. It's only the beginning. $3 XRP and past new all-time highs will be in short order. And I can't stress that enough.
Your embracing of crypto, very different from the previous administration. Strategic Petroleum Reserve-like for crypto?
Yeah, I think so. We're going to do something great with crypto because we don't want China or anybody else, and not just China, but others are embracing it, and we want to be the head. We're going to be ahead of AI. We're going to be way ahead of AI, and we've got to produce tremendous amounts of electricity. You know that. It's unbelievable when you think that we need more than twice what we already have. If you think that's pretty for a specific industry, but we'll be able to do it. We have Lee Zeldin in charge of the environment. He's going to be giving us very strong approvals, I think, and he's going to make sure everything's good and clean and proper, but he's going to give us very fast approvals.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, with that quote from Donald Trump in your mind, you have to realize that this bull market, despite the fact that it's mostly just started, will be over much sooner than everyone thinks. Technically speaking, we've been bullish all year, if we're going to be honest. But it didn't start a few weeks ago with Donald Trump's election. It started November 2022 with the bear market low of Bitcoin. That means this bull market is going on for more than 2 years already, and this is actually very important. This leaves us a few more months only if we account for cycle lengths. we've had before. Expect this run to continue for 3 to 6 months maximum, and like we've discussed on my channel with Waters Above, likely ending exactly in March, before the next very brutal bear market comes. This is not a bad thing. You can't imagine how many gains can be made in a few months of a brutal bull market. And I 100% agree. XRP looks ready for a leg higher to tackle all-time highs. And I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. Ooh, my friends, we've seen a stalling in the XRP God candle, allowing for the newbies to come in and make generational wealth quicker than they even deserve, to be honest with you. Us that held throughout the entirety of the bear market and through the SEC lawsuit deserve more gains than anyone. We'll get them. We know the entire XRP ecosystem, the meme market, AMMs, Flare, all these different projects being built on the XRP ledger will be taking off soon. Root Network, Evernode. What else do you need? We're looking at everything going on right now. And here, it's looking like Chinese bamboo will be growing very, very soon. The XRP price has always reminded me of the Chinese bamboo story I would post in the outros of my videos. And it always said that you need to water it every day for 5 years in a row. And then you won't see it, the fruits of your labor, during those 5 years. But once it happens, it comes all at once. The riddler has spoken yet again. Bearable Guy has decided that we have a bamboo sprout with the XRP price. And like we stated in the beginning of this video, these riddles seem to have some grounding. Remember the other day, ladies and gentlemen, what happened in South Korea? Let's get this straight. On October 1st, a big global, South Korea's biggest exchange, announces they're suspending withdrawals. Then XRP pumps on a big global and continues to be the largest volume exchange for XRP, even bigger than Binance today. Then South Korea declares martial law today. I don't believe in coincidences. Korea, back in 2017, was the #1 trading place for XRP price. XRP's always been traded at a premium in Korea. And according to Alex Cobb, they shut down exchanges temporarily due to their political crisis going on. But this was the day, a couple days ago, that marked the local top for XRP. In Korea, we have an expensive XRP. And in 2017, the OGs remember that the XRP bull run ended when CoinMarketCap removed Korean XRP prices. 7 years later, the same playbook. 7 years later, we have another problem from Korea for XRP. They don't change the script, my friends. They simply repeat it throughout the course of history. Now, all that to say is this. Remember that this is what Korea's bomb shelter image looks like. And ladies and gentlemen, this Bearable Guy riddle from years ago had the exact same logo. Now Korea's going through some shit. Are we witnessing premeditated catalysts for the XRP price and a deciphering of the lizard talk in real time? I personally think so. This has been one of the most complex situations in crypto, with Brad going on 60 minutes, dealing with an absolute tirade of shit reporting. You know, you would think when the legacy media knows that they're wavering, that they would try and change the script a bit. No. They don't change this at all. It's always the same manipulation. But Gary knows what's at the other side of that. For years, Gary Gensler was at the head of the manipulation against the crypto market, and we saw what happened to him. Now, 60 Minutes will go down the drain because David Sachs is our new crypto czar for the United States of America. And trust me when I say, that means absolutely bullish things for all of crypto.
To figure this out in real time. This is too complicated. The bottom line is that the headline is...
Well, I just want to make sure the audience gets it, yeah.
Look, the headline is, I'm reading the tweet, Ripple sales of XRP do not constitute offer of investment contracts, according to Judge. They won.
They won.
This is a huge vindication for them. And the XRP is ripping 35%.
Yeah, and it really handcuffs the SEC. What are they going to do about Coinbase and every other exchange? I mean, if they're not selling securities, I think Coinbase and everybody else has always maintained they're selling tokens. This was the fulcrum argument for the SEC, and they just lost.
The whole crypto market is ripping right now.
It's an interesting one. The confounding part of this is that the initial sale to accredited investors and hedge funds was done that they violated securities law there when they were selling directly to sophisticated investors. Just looking at it logically, you would think it was the reverse. But this is a fascinating turn of events.
I just texted with Brad Garlinghouse, and he says, yes, it does mean that they won. And he feels vindicated and really happy about the...
How do you feel, J-Cal?
Well, I feel like I'm going to launch J-Coin and sell a token to back startups. I mean, if it's a free-for-all
I won't tell you what he said about you,
J-Cal.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I've said from the
you were
beginning,
accusing these guys of security fraud for like the last several years.
Well, they've been convicted of securities fraud here. So it's a two-part judgment. Ripple violated federal securities law in its sale of cryptocurrency, the first line of the story. There's two judgments here. They violated federal securities law in its sale of cryptocurrency XRP directly to sophisticated investors, but the sales on public exchanges did not involve securities. So what they're saying is, if you sold XRP to hedge funds, that was a security when they did the first offering. But when the public started trading it on public exchanges, they did not have, according to the Howey test, this belief.
But that's where their vulnerability was, because if you sell to a professional hedge fund, they're accredited.
That should not be an issue. You should be able to sell to accredited.
Right. So what's the problem? This is exoneration for them.
The judge says they lost
sound pretty happy, and the market seems to be indicating that this is... I mean, would you say the price is up 35%?
Well, I mean, listen, the public...
It's up to 37% right now.
Crypto trades, I wouldn't necessarily put too much on it. I would look at the actual judgment here, but we all know people trade headlines, so let's see where it's at in 5 days. But
a bunch of the altcoins are ripping right now.
And ladies and gentlemen, on top of David Sachs validating the Ripple XRP case, him being a crypto czar likely leading to the dismissal of this case completely, we have Paul Atkins, who is going to be the chair of the SEC, discussing how the Howey test is outdated in the Ripple vs. SEC case. Ladies and gentlemen, this is important because every new regulatory figure coming into the Trump administration is pro-Ripple, pro-crypto, pro-XRP. The writing is on the wall and we cannot fail. Stop looking for more pullbacks, there are no more. All systems go, my friends. Every chess piece that is needed to be in place has been put exactly where they need to be. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bearable Bull here. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my OnlyFans at onlyfans.com/thebearablebull, as I had just posted a brand new video today, reevaluating all the cryptos we have been bullish on, showing you my complete portfolio with all the percentages I have in each position, as well as all these AI cryptos and recent recommendation. Ladies and gentlemen, as the market pulled back just a little bit over the past couple days, we're gearing up for the next leg, and there are immaculate positions to take advantage of. I go over that and more in that mock-up video. I appreciate every single one of you. This is where I can make you the most money that you've ever made before. And I hope you take advantage. Now, guys, I'll be back tomorrow with another video.
People are running into, a brick wall at the SEC in a lot of this area, so that has not changed much. There's the lawsuit against Ripple, over, whether or not XRP, the Ripple coin, is a security or not. We'll see how that goes. We may well have a decision on that at the lowest court, the district court, this year. And I'm sure whichever way that comes out, there will be appeals. And it could go all the way up to the Supreme Court. There's one, there's maybe a 60, 70-year-old decision called Howie that the Supreme Court issued that kind of sets out what's an investment contract and gives the criteria by which a court could judge that. That's quite old. It's arguable whether or not it's still current. And I could see the Ripple case maybe ultimately, if it goes all the way up, to have the Supreme Court really re-examine that for its coherence in the current environment and whether it needs to be tweaked. So a lot of things riding on that. So that's like a really interesting thing.